welcome to my channel. I'm Helen of Helen Jean Designs and Hope-Filled Journals, and today I wanted to share with you what I have done so far for the A to Z of Christmas craft. We've been taking part in a collaboration where 34 crafters have been sharing with us each day a different craft to do, and I've been trying to keep up with all of the crafters. I still have a few crafts that I haven't yet accomplished. I've been working on this journal, is what I'm going to use to put all of the crafts in, and I still have to put the crafts in that I've done so far. I shared with you in my last video what I did for the days 1 to 4, or A to D, as part of the challenge. And today I'm going to share with you this folio, and this is actually a combination of the letter E and the letter F. Ellie from Periwinkle Matilda Journals shared with us how to make this folio, and she had the letter E she used for evergreen. She had a pine tree on the cover of hers, and I've got a little bit of evergreens in mine. And then Pam from the Paper Outpost showed us how to make these flowers from a book page. So what I did is I used it as a decoration on my folio, and I'm just going to show you a little bit. I would encourage you to go, if you haven't already, and watch their videos, because they're really explaining in depth how to make the crafts, and I just basically followed along and put my own twist to it, my own creativity. So this is the folio, and she made it from I used an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, cardstock paper, and this is from my printable kit, and then I actually used some scrapbooking paper for some of it. And this has a little gift tag, and this is a little waterfall with journaling card, space for journaling behind each card. I enjoy making these waterfalls. They add a lot of depth to your journaling. You can use them in a lot of different ways. And then there's space for some journaling cards, journaling tags. And it just basically folds up. You could add something to the back, place for gift card, or whatever you want. There's actually room to really expand this. I have just the cardstock on the back, but I plan on actually gluing this into my journal. So it goes that, and then I used a little tie to go around the front. But again, I definitely encourage you to view Ellie's video and where she shows you how to make this, and Pam's video to see how to make these flowers from book pages, because these you can use in all kinds of different ways. I figured out I actually glued these down too much in the beginning, and I like it better if you can turn it up a little bit. So there you have that. That's actually 2 crafts combined. Now I know a lot of people, sometimes it takes a lot of time to do crafts. I know with myself, I tend to take a lot longer than I should, or I think I'm going to. But there's no hurry. You don't have to get to all the crafts right away, and you can take your time and use them in different ways. So the next one, after Pam for the letter F, Daniela did the letter G, which was the gifts of Christmas. And I still have, I'm still going to be doing that one. I haven't done it. It's layered pockets. And what I plan on doing is some layered pockets to add my journaling cards that I made from the collage videos. So I'm going to be doing the layered pockets from the letter G, and then Rebecca from Crafty Junk Journals did the letter I for inspiration, and she showed us how to make some pockets from junk mail. So I'm going to work on those, and use them for my tags. So the other ones that I actually did was the letter H. Mandy from Sunflowers and Doors showed us how to make these little notebooks. And the letter H she had was for hope. And I didn't write hope on mine, but I made 2 of these because I plan on using these as little gifts. I think they'd be great stocking stuffers, or you can put them in a Christmas card. I think they might be good for Christmas lists because what I did is I put this little closure piece across the top. I glued it down so that I could use this to tuck in the little notebook. And then it opens up and it's got the paper inside. I just used the coffee dyed paper and I sewed it in like she shows in her video. Again, all of the videos are going to be referenced below, so please go and watch them. But I just love this because it's so handy. You could put a little gift card in here or just a journaling card. You can use it to put your receipts when you go shopping. And I've got, oops, I got my little washi tape on the back here. I've got just a little note paper there to write something on. And you just tuck it back in. And you can put it in your purse or your wallet. And a handy little notebook. I really like these. I can see these having a lot of uses, not just for Christmas. This one's very similar. And I put the Jesus is the reason for the season on the back. So those were for the letter H, which was for hope. And I am going to do later. And then the letter J, Angela Kerr showed us how to make these little pockets. She had the letter J and she said it's for jags and jewels for your journals. Now I'm going to explain a little bit on this one. What I had intended to do for this video was I was going to show the things I made, and then I was going to make another one of these because I want to use it for gift cards. And this on the back, I used the paper for this is actually, I am going to be making a kit. I haven't completed it yet, but this is some of the paper from it. But it's got this file folder pull-out, and you could use it as a journaling card. But what I decided to do is she had mentioned it'd be great for gift cards. So what I did is I put a little pocket here. I think it's a Starbucks card here, but I thought just trying it out to see if it will fit a gift card. And so then this goes back in. And it's a little pull-out. I just thought that was the cutest thing. So I'm just going to explain to you why I'm not making it along with you, because it took me so long to do this one. It's a very simple craft. It should be a simple craft. And I love watching Angela. She just makes everything so beautiful, and she has all these embellishments and decorations. So this one's actually not completed because when I did it, things were going along smoothly. And then what I did is I had this card, and I thought that it was too short, that I was going to need to sew up a little farther so that the card wouldn't go down too far into the folder. So what I did is I didn't pay close enough attention, and you can see all my holes here. It's because I stitched in too close, and then when I put this in, it actually wouldn't fit in. So I did trim it down a little bit, and then I had to use my friendly seam ripper and pull these out. Well, that's fine for fabric, but what happens is you can see all these little holes. So I need to figure out a way to cover that. And then the other thing is the jewels. So I made this little dangle. And I thought, oh, that'll be good. The blue, there's a little bit of blue in here and a pearl. That looks kind of Christmassy. So what happened is I put my bow on here, and then I was going to attach it. And you see that? Can you see that? The bead falls right on the owl's face. So I thought that was pretty silly. And so I tried, thought, oh, well, I'll try something else. So I made this little thing here just with some little ribbon and trims. So that might work. I just have to decide if I want to use that, or I just put this little kind of a flowery, sparkly trim on just one of these bulb hooks. And I may just put that on there, or I may put both, or I may hang that on here. I'm still trying to decide on that, but what I want to do first is I want to cover my holes. So I was going to use this lace, but that's a possibility. But then I have to go the different directions, and I would have to glue it because I don't want to put any more holes in it. So that's a possibility. Or I have these washi tapes. So I'm thinking about just using washi tape. And I just have to decide which one. This one, if I use this one, it's a little bit light, but it's about the right size. This one's a little thin, but I like the red. And then this one is kind of dark, but I like the idea of the stars with the owl. So now I just need to make a decision. Well, I can't ask you to vote because I need to make it right now. It's a possibility. The good thing about washi tape is you can actually try it, and if you don't like it, you can just pull it off. I don't want to cover up all my stitches. Let's see. How about that? Let me just see which one I like better. Well, I think I like this blue one, or the light blue. So I'm going to pull that off, set that aside. I think I'm going to go with this. I'm just going to go and cover the holes. It may not be perfect. I hope you're crafting along, or that you've at least had a chance to try some of the crafts. If you get a chance, let me know in the comments if you've had a chance to craft along, and if you have a favorite that you've made. I'd love to hear that. They're all very, very fun crafts. I'm having a good time with this, just mostly watching how everybody is so creative. And I love that you can make similar things and you just add your own creativity to it, and everybody seems to look different. Even using the same kit, because a lot of people have Rachel's kit from Rach and Bella Crafts. It's a beautiful kit, and a lot of people have been using that for their crafts, but yet they still look different. So that's one of the beautiful things about crafting. I actually don't need to have it on this side here because I don't have the holes there. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my ribbon off because I've got to figure out what I'm going to do for my jewel. So I'm going to just go right over the top of this. Okay, so I decided to add a little bit of red around it, the other washi tape. This kind of gives it a little bit more decorations. And I think it needs a little something else. So I have this little, just this little burlap, basically little burlap flower with a little bead in the center. I think I'm just going to kind of cover up with the washi tape meets together there. Don't really want to put one there because I'm going to have my bow there. So, but I think I'm going to put it down here just to cover that. Add a little bit of this glue, fabric tack glue. There we go. Adds a little bit of color. So now my decision is going to be what I'm going to do for my jewel. Well, I'm still not sure if I like that, but I think what I'm going to try is I'm going to take this off. I think everything's going to fall off. I don't know about you, but sometimes I just have one of these days where it just doesn't seem to go the way I think it should. But you can always do things to make it work. So I'm going to try this. I think what I'm going to do is just use this little sparkly dangle, and I'm going to just loop it through the ribbon and see what that looks like. Do you ever spend a lot of time on little things like this? Trying to make decisions. I think that's one of the things that keeps me from making extra crafts, is because I take a long time to make decisions. But that's part of the fun of it, is to make things the way you want. So that'll hang on there a little bit better. Again, I'm spending a little bit too much time on this. I was going to make a whole nother one. But the nice thing about making it once is the next time you can work out the kinks or things that you didn't like. I like that a lot better. I'm just going to trim off this ribbon a little bit. Anyway, there you have it. Got all my little things here. Now, I've got my space for my card. Just slips inside. I can use this as a gift for somebody. Give them a gift card. Use it as a stocking stuffer. These would make great stocking stuffers. My Merry Christmas there's coming off. This actually would also, you could fit this in a stocking if you do stockings. We do here in America. But those are a few of the crafts from the A to Z of Christmas craft. And I hope that you will follow along. And don't forget to like the videos and comment. Because if you comment on all the videos, you will be entered into a drawing that Rachel's going to give away on December 1st. Actually, she's going to do a giveaway, and it's going to be a journal of all the craft projects. So go back and watch the videos. They're all linked below, and like and subscribe and leave a comment and let us know how you like the event, and I hope you will craft along with us. So happy crafting and happy journaling, and thanks for watching.